sweats as I'm laying in bed. I'm not a pagan, I don't summon or awaken the dead, but still I'm feeling something coming hard, erasing my chest, raising my stress. Man, I really should be taking my meds, cause I can hear them calling me the demons again. It's why I'm always trying to get up out the voice in my head. I think it's been a few years since I made any friends. I'm making amends with nobody, nor rather be seeking revenge. Yeah, revenge is sweet, pretend to be a little bit mental with a propensity to end the beef. And I ain't talking squashing the shit, nah, I'm talking rest in peace. My enemies have invented the blend of the beast with dismember these MCs, and I freeze them like the December breeze. I do not have any empathy, I'm not a man, I'm an entity, yeah. Let my ghost in. Heart is so cold, man, it's frozen. Struggle to feel these emotions. What's even real anymore? I don't know. I don't worship the nonsense. I'm not a god, I am godless. Gotta be an oddity. Honestly, what about it? You said your opinion. I'm never gonna fit in. They winning. I've been in a woman. I got it. I get it. I'm kinda pathetic. Forget it. They never gonna let me in this industry. So regardless, throw me in a can like I'm garbage. I'm not a man. I'm a Martian. In the garden, single one bedroom apartments. All of this pain that I harness. Been through the hardship, starving. I'm finding comfort in darkness. And this is for Darwin. Killer be killed. I'm a pill and refill. I deliver the carnage. Ain't no one ill up or relevant. And be giving them chills every time an alarm is. This is the part where I'm scaring you. Bury you deep as you screaming. You weeping the demons of hearing your sleep. But there's no one to hear you. Not even a peep. Look, I'm peering the windows and gearing the feast. I've been stuck in my prey. I've been near you for weeks. Now I'm skinning my victims. I shear them like sheep. It's not fiction. A folklore away from the beast.
Do y'all hear that? Awaken the beast. I hear that a lot. You know, people like, you don't want to wake, you don't want to poke the bear. You don't want to awaken the beast. You don't want to you this, you that. You're less than. Listen, I heard somebody say recently, you know, you're less than. You can't compare to us. You don't have a pool in your backyard. You don't have a good and happy family. You're nothing. You're worthless. I'm better than you. I feed the homeless. I'm a good person. I'm a Christian. I all of these things I've heard come from multiple people's mouths. I go back in time, right? Okay. I remember when I first started doing this content, and these people were scammers. The first people that I started talking about, ultimate scammers. I mean, these people stole thousands of dollars from YouTube. But what I realized is that the same people, the scams just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? The scams just keep on going. Now you got new scammers out here, new feeding the homeless scammers, new people who say that they're going to do this, they're going to heal the world, and while they're trying to destroy somebody else. Hey, Laquita, how are you? Hey, Beefy. Who is that? Is that the real Karen? You said, why did I call you a crazy bitch? Is that the real Karen? Somebody let me know. It says rebuttal with Karen King, KK. Is that the real Karen? Because I would like to know. I got something to ask you. If that's a real question from you, I really want to. I got something to ask you, and I'll answer your question. Okay, you want me to drop the link, Karen? Because I can answer your question on my panel. Uh-huh. Drop the link. Oh, I love that tough shit. Love that tough Tony shit. Come on. Come on. Oh, Lord. Come on. Let's go. You don't see it? Well, I dropped the link for her. I dropped it. Hey, Shadow. Girl, listen, Shadow, I got to call you later because you done missed a lot. You done missed a lot. Y'all pray for Shadow. Shadow been been taking it easy, cause he been, you know, we've been praying for him. We love our shadow. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I'm gonna give it a few seconds, but I'm gonna start. I'm gonna keep on talking though until KK comes up. Yep, I called you a crazy bitch. I sure did. I sure did. I called you a crazy bitch, and I'm gonna tell you why. But I want to tell you why the face. KK is on the panel. So you listen to me, KK? I didn't know you watched me.
I mean, we watch each other when you
Yeah.
agree.
Yes, because I
Okay.
definitely watched you. So let me tell you why I called you a crazy bitch. I
Sure,
called
certainly.
I called you a crazy bitch because you say some crazy shit. You call me, the
Mhm.
bitch that never speaks but always speaks, and I always speak. I know you running a play on my name and all of that stuff. But listen, I called you a crazy bitch because I wanted to make a point, a very valid point. You understand what I'm saying? That a lot of things that you said were wrong. Like when you came over here and you said that, you know, somebody from Dirt Road was old girl or had something to do with old girl, that was wrong. And there was a lot of stuff being made up about that because you and other content creators, came over here and said that that was LTG. It wasn't LTG. So from the beginning, I was like, something a little off about this person. But the problem with saying that or believing that about somebody is that when they come with some facts that you just can't unsee, you know what I'm saying? People don't want to listen to those facts. And what I was saying in my live yesterday was that whether or not you think she's a crazy bitch, because I think she's a crazy bitch, just like you think I'm got something wrong with me, a little something wrong with me. I think we all do. But what I was saying was that when you put your receipts out and when you tell your story and when you tell your part of things that have happened, people don't tend to pay attention to it. They don't want to believe it because some of the things that you've said have been wrong about others. But I was making the point that I believed it. I believed what you were saying, just like I believe what Sakina was saying about that individual. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point that I was making. Now, what do you have for me?
No, I just asked the question. You wanted to know if I was real, and I'm like, absolutely. So, if that's the reason behind you calling me a crazy, I mean, that's your opinion. I was just thinking, like, damn, I could say the same thing about you, but
Yeah, you have.
I'm
You have. I've listened to your lives before. You
I,
have.
me personally, when it comes to you, again, my allegation out the gate was like, damn, you must have been here already,
Mm-mm.
but may have posted up somewhere else and then came back through because,
Why do you
like,
say that? Why you
well,
say that?
because you want to be so knowledgeable on what I dub a cemetery. And I just was like, who wants to waste their time and energy on something that has no value?
Oh, I
You know what
agree.
I mean?
I agree.
You know? And
And
so
I
that's
don't
what I
want
guess.
to. I don't want to. Not to cut you off. I don't want
Mhm.
to waste my time on the cemetery. The cemetery stays focused on me, and I
Mm,
react to the cemetery. And guess
right.
what? I'm gonna continue to do it because they some
No,
lying ass motherfuckers. And the people in
right.
my community aren't familiar with the people from the cemetery, but they're getting familiar with them. They're getting familiar with them. So did you notice what happened recently about, channels being privated to clean stuff up? What do you think about that?
To be honest with you, I mean, this, if you're referencing who I think you are, this
Hmm.
happened about 3 years ago around the same type of time. So maybe
Really?
something happens.
See, I
Maybe
didn't know.
something happens during that time. Who knows, right? It'll be back though. It never stay gone long.
I think it's the cleanup job,
I don't think
because
so.
you don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
Mm.
I
I
think
would
this
really
is just
love.
something that happens on a, every whatever years around the same time.
Oh,
I mean,
see.
somebody that doxes me know that this month is my anniversary, right? And
Mhm.
because they're so invested in my life, they may not know how to cope with this month. Just like when my children's birthday was not too many months ago, you want to remind you to when my children's birthday is, but I'm not on you like that because I
Wow.
don't care enough about you. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just, maybe they put their foot in their mouth or could be anything, right? We're not
Mhm.
going to figure out the whole gist of it, but you can kind of have an idea. I mean, should they
Yeah.
just tried to frame me on the motherfucker?
Just tried
So,
to frame you, and it was a definite frame job. I definitely recognize that because I don't believe that you have anything to do with no damn give life account. I just don't. And the thing about it is that a lot of people don't. I've heard from a lot of people behind the scenes, they're like, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. But what blows me is that that person has been trying to make you responsible for that account for the longest because that account says a lot of things about other people, so it's really trying to pull you into, but the person did the same thing to me, did the same thing to others, and I'm starting to see things, I'm really starting to see things for what they are. Now when you first started calling them the cemetery and stuff like that, and when you and old girl came over here, it's kind of
mhm.
like I have to get to know things for myself and I have to observe. I actually have to, I'm one of those individuals who have to be bit by the snake. You know what I'm saying? In order
Mm.
to recognize it as a snake, I gotta be bit by that because
Right. So somebody, if you cross that street, you'll get hit. You say you willing to get hit.
I'm willing to
See,
get, I'm
you're gonna
willing to
find
get,
out.
yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
that's
find out.
what's up. I mean, a lot of people can't afford to take that type of risk. You know what I'm saying?
But then that means that you're led by somebody else's opinion of someone else. You know what I'm
No, no,
saying?
no. Listen, what I'm saying to you is the risk that you're willing to take, most people are not. That's all
Oh,
I'm saying. I'm not
yeah.
saying anything is wrong with it.
Yeah, I'm willing to
It's
take that risk. I wanted to get to know this person, that person for who they are individually in the ways that, and all you got to do is lie on me and then I know you're a liar. I'm analyzing everything that you say, not saying that you lie about everything cuz no one lies about everything. That's impossible.
I don't
But
think that I've ever come out here during our discrepancy or whatever and tried to lie on you.
no, 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 not talking about
Right.
you. I
No,
think that you
I know I want to put myself in that equation because you and I have had our mishaps. You know what I'm saying? But I've never come out here to lie on you.
No, I
Right.
think that you've given your opinion. Just like I think that even though I don't agree with some of the things that you've said about me, you don't
Hmm.
agree with some of the things that I've said about you, but I still respect your ability to have your right to have your own perspective of things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see things
Right.
the way that you see things, I see things the way that I see things. That's the
Well,
way I
I
see
want
it
to
all.
say for me when I put my synopsis on this cemetery, I've been here, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, and so when I hear from your perspective, I just
Mm-hmm.
want to see what do you see differently from what I've seen or went through or been, you know what I'm saying? Like what I've witnessed. I want to know, what you've come up with. That's why I listen to you. Because
I
when
see.
you talking about, hold on just a second. When you talking
Mm-hmm.
about Popo for the Lolo, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
and Psycho, for instance, I want to know what do she come up with since she's, doing her demonstration.
What do I come up with
Yes.
Popo for the Lolo?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe she's an orchestrator.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that she has many people in her orchestra though. I think
Mm-hmm.
she's a sad individual. I just have to be honest with you. I am actually disgusted by the way that they lie. The I'm disgusted by the who I can't even explain it. It's something you and the other person told me about this from the beginning, but you're not the only ones that told me. It's not like that. It's not like people have to come from behind the scenes and tell you something because I've been told about these people behind the scenes for years since the first person, the puppet master, came over to my chat. People have been
And
warning.
you wasn't supposed to believe us anyway. You had to figure it out for yourself.
Exactly. And that's
I
my
think
point.
I could
Kind of like you.
appreciate I think
Yeah.
I could appreciate that outlook from you, I guess I would say.
Yeah. And I had to even learn about you and the other person too, because in the beginning I was like, oh, I can't stand it, because it's kind of like I didn't understand all of the drama. But now I understand, when you see something is about to come, you want to say something. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
want to say something to the person that might give those people a voice that they wouldn't have in a different community. I understand it. I
You
get it.
can also be putting yourself up for the bait. I'm sure you've picked up on that by
Oh
now,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's why when it first happened, when I'm talking about cycle of being framed, right? I didn't
Mhm.
want to talk about it right away because then I'll be feeding them. So I
Right.
wanted to wait, because I see a lot of things. I just don't speak on everything,
Me
because
too.
one of the important pieces of all of this is that they're nowhere around me.
Right.
So,
But
you
I
know,
want to say this about, when you talk about the psycho person, I saw some things in some live streams that aren't available anymore. Like on, I'm not even gonna say but it was a live done where the details were so specific as to that person doing this to an individual. And when you said on your live the other day, when you said, "How do you write say what a troll wrote before the troll fucking writes it, or before it posts on the backstage," I was like, how do you? That's
but
what
hold that
makes.
thought. But hold that thought for a second on that part, just right there, okay? Because according to Psycho, she decides to come out and prove that allegedly the troll account had all of that in one fucking name. One name. I don't know how she made that happen or whatever. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it wasn't me. So that's all I could forever care about.
But at the
I
end of
don't
the
have
day, she didn't show that. At the end of the
She
day,
didn't show that then, but she showed it later on. She actually showed it. She tried to show it in like one of those videos. I think it was the first one. She called herself
that's why
coming
the
out here
channel
doing
is
it.
private now. That's why it's private now.
Well, not
Because
necessarily because I have that receipt, but I'm just letting you know she tried to come out here and show that allegedly that account said that whole sentence.
impossible.
Like that whole sentence was a name. And then when you authenticate it, it says my full government names.
But
I'm like,
then why did it end up in the comments, like for the other person to read it? That doesn't even make any sense.
eh,
Like,
but and that's what I'm saying when it comes to cycle. That's why you can't feed her right away. You got to get a broad some time to think about what she just did. And that's my whole purpose of playing it constantly because we want to match what you're saying to what we're listening to, right? And
mhm,
they've been trying to frame me since I've been on here anyway. I have
mhm,
no reason to create troll accounts when I can speak to whoever around here. This is
mhm,
virtual, like it's not real life.
mhm.
But they say we're the cowards, but they're the ones ducked off. So I'd be confused as to what they're really trying to do around here. But
And yeah, you're right.
in order to have content, this is what they have to do to one another. They have to taunt one another. They bluntly lie about something about you because you're going to come out here and defend yourself for a lie,
And
right?
that's what I'll be telling them, like, stop doing that. Like, stop defending yourself against these lies, because when they hit links and when they say, I want you to come outside, I'm gonna put this in this report, I'm gonna do this and that to make you go on your channel, it's to help them grow. It ain't to benefit you. You coming out here, you defending yourself, you proving that they're lying. The only thing that they're gonna do is move on to the next lie. So you'll be talking about them on your platform and helping their shit grow.
That's that's right. That's
That's
right. And
why I do it.
I wanna add something else. Not for you too much to think about, but just to put it out there, right? So
Mhm.
if I would have fed Psycho the bait right away, she already had it mapped out what she was gonna do next. So the fact that I waited whatever amount of days, she then went and got something from her son's Facebook. or her friend, his friend, something like that, and then tried to, contradict what I was saying from my live stream and put it over there on that account. Because instantly, when it comes to that, because she's done that to me, where she go gets my transgender sister and puts it all on her platform from Facebook. Listen to this, from
Wow.
Facebook. Okay. And all I did was I focused on trying to flag it, because how can you steal something from another platform just to taunt a person? Why would I do something like that? Because I have something to lose. Psycho, she don't got nothing. Nobody wants a she shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not the only person she's tried to put through these phases. It's been other people.
Oh, a
And
lot of
people
people. A lot of
yeah, but
people,
what I
and then the outrage she had um the other day when it's like, oh, this is crazy. When I've sat and watched you do that to multiple people's families, I've sat and watched you dox people's kids, put their information up, and she's like, what do my kids have to do with what does anybody's children have to do with anything? What does
mm,
anybody's children have to do with any of this stuff? But they are the ones that are constantly bringing up people's children. Now she's talking about her adult son, you know what I'm saying? And then she's talking about your minor children. And no,
yeah,
without any proof that it's you. No proof.
so so I want to talk about some that she did address about her son and how he dressed and all that good old stuff. That's none of my business, for one. Number two, I could pull up a post from like 4, almost 5 years ago, where she went on my oldest brother's Facebook page and took his screenshot of me and my brother and put it in a community post to say, y'all finish the sentence. Karen and her brother shop where? And it's like, we don't, just like your son don't dress to impress me, I don't dress to impress anyone else. You see what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
Psycho doing is a perpetual circle of the predatory behavior that she possesses. And that's what people don't pick up on. And I think for me, that's what disappoints me about these wannabe channel holders.
Yeah, and then even realist is in the chat. They're saying she swears that I'm Joy. She puts these accounts that are real people that have
But she
issues with
can't be
her.
delusional. Hold on.
Yeah,
She can't be delusional, though.
no, she can't. And then she can't be
Hear me
wrong.
out.
Even when she's wrong, she's right.
Right. But hear me out one more time. She can't be called delusional. She can't be called a stalker. Excuse me. She can't be called obsessed. But everything that she does is those terminologies.
Exactly. Exactly. When she said to Bam, I want to send my sister to your house. I want you to come outside so my sister can part your hair and brush it on camera. The obsession with somebody else's everything is mind blowing to me. And the fact that people don't call that out, the fact that people think that it's okay because she's doing it, it's okay for her to stalk everybody, dox everybody, put everybody's info, and for the old lady too, the you call her Popo for the Lolo, I call her baby troll now, because I believe that she has created some of those baby troll accounts, and the lies, the
I'm
lies.
not gonna say your opinion about that is wrong, but it is something there, because again, when I show a screenshot from I don't even know how many months ago. See, I just like to collect stuff, and maybe I'll talk about it and maybe I won't, right? But when she they created a Karen's perspective, not one, not two, maybe more, right? And
Mhm.
edit the wrong fucking name. And I'm like, and you share my video while trying to add me, but that's not who I am. And they know that, right?
Right.
But they try
Beefy.
to duplicate everyone.
Hey, Beefy, I want to say this to you before you say
Hey,
anything.
hey, unspoken. Hey, Karen, how y'all doing?
Hey,
No,
Beefy.
I'm not gonna mention no names.
Okay, because I
All
don't
right.
want them. I just don't want to.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. I understand you. I just want to say something right quick and all that. Right?
Okay.
Can I? May I?
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
Check it out, yo. Now that same person, right, did me dirty, and then she got the nerve to say, like, dock my Instagram and everything, and got the nerve to say about another person about her Facebook and kids. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit. And she said, "Oh, we ain't the ops." Oh yeah, you my ops. You my big ops. You feel me?
Yeah, and
Like
then
that
said that
that
she was
is fucking ridiculous, yo.
hey, give life. Give life is in the chat.
That
Karen,
is so fucking
Karen is on the
ridiculous.
panel. Karen is on the panel. Give life is in the chat. Like, so
But you
my
can't, hold on. I want to say something about that. You can't necessarily say just because I'm on the panel, that don't mean that that's not me. How
yeah,
about that account hit the link? How about
yeah,
that?
give life. You want to hit the link?
Because
You
I could
want to
be on
go
another device allegedly being a Give Life account,
the
okay?
point is, listen, if you were that account, would you be asking that account to hit the link though?
I mean, I don't deal with those accounts. That's something for you
That
guys.
my
It's y'all.
point is that, but I
Yeah, I
understand
don't.
what you're saying. I
Yeah,
understand what
I do
you're saying.
not, in no shape, form, or fashion, allow no type of accounts. Even because my problem with those type of accounts, y'all know who we are, but who are y'all, right?
Right, right. Yeah. Go ahead, Beefy. You want to finish saying what you were saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off though. But you're right. Like
Yeah.
she doxed you. She put all of your information up. She literally called you a pedophile. She said that you was talking like you was effing on little kids, and then she came back and she said nothing happened to him, and nobody wants to, like she was a whole victim, like everybody's supposed to
Exactly.
what she did and stuff like that. And then the crazy part about it is that she keeps on wanting to blame certain people for certain accounts without any proof. Now you can think who you want to think is this person. You say you would not, please stop saying that about, yeah. But anyway, she keeps on, and it's not only her, it's all of them. They are just freaking obsessed with troll hunting, blaming people for accounts, and then when they find out that that person is not that troll account or not that account, because I hate to call them troll accounts because they're actual people who have an opinion about stuff in these communities and stuff.
Yeah, hold on, smoking. Just like
Mhm.
they were saying about Paradise. Yo,
Right,
Paradise is a real fucking person, yo.
right.
Ain't no fucking troll or nothing, yo. She's a real fucking person. You
And
feel
we
me?
heard her voice, but that person said it was not a real voice. It's not it's just weird. It's just
And yo, you hear me? And I can't wait for her to hit a fucking panel or do her shit. Because when she do it, all hell gonna break loose. All
hmm,
hell gonna break loose when she go on. Bet that shit. She gonna put a lot of people in their fucking place. Meek,
right.
yeah. Oh, she's coming for her too. Yeah,
I ain't
it's
even
going
no, I
down.
don't even want them even don't even reference on my channel.
No,
Don't
no, but I'm just saying.
I
I
can
ain't say
have
no
I
name.
can't do it.
I
I
didn't say
can't
no
do it.
name.
Okay, because I ain't even
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah. We know we know that. But that's what I gotta say, man. And also one more thing. Those pictures on my Instagram, they was like for 20 years ago. I'm better, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, and I got paper. And I did it on fucking Cynthia shit. I put a lot of money out so everybody can see that I'm not no bullshit motherfucker. And that was on Cynthia, and JJ is my witness. You feel me?
Okay.
It is what it is. I just want to say that. I just want to say that those fucking Instagram pictures is for like 20 years ago. I lost a lot of weight. I'm
Okay.
bigger, stronger, much faster. Shit, I'm the $6 million man. How about that? Holy Toledo, Batman. Huh? That's how it is. That's what it is. You can act scared. You heard? You feel me? You dig?
Okay. Okay, Beefy. All right, we hear you.
But yo, let me go. I'm jumping back in the chat. And I
Okay.
want everybody to hit that like button because I see all y'all motherfuckers in the bushes too. So hit that like button, and
Hey,
it
boo.
is what it is. I love y'all. Bye.
Thank you, Beefy. You have a good day. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm actually glad you came up, Karen. I'm glad you
Oh
came
no,
up.
it's cool. We.
After that live I watched on your channel,
Mhm.
I really had some questions because I was like, but not I didn't have questions. It was kind of like you answered some questions. You kind of put
Mm.
some pieces together. And what's so interesting is even with that live that you did about you car- you know, that person I referenced that one too because you put some pieces together for that person because me and Bam know that the baby troll, the old baby troll, we know that she made a page in Bam's mother's name because we saw a picture that only that person could have taken, and we saw her image, like her reflection in that image. Like it was clearly a reflection in that image. And a lot of people that know her said that it was her. So when you did that live, it kind of put pieces together. When you hear people say, I did this because of my loyalty to somebody else, and people who haven't done anything to you, they just attack people based upon their loyalty to somebody else. And to hear people say, I participated in things that I didn't want to participate in, or I shouldn't have participated in, and now trying to wash their hands up, but still participating in it behind the scenes. You still see things that come out that show that these people are still participating in stuff behind the scenes. And that's what's
But that's all they have is each other, right? When you start off like that, you become immune to that. And that's what you constantly see yourself
yeah,
doing,
you
right?
become immune to you become immune to what? Become
Like
immune to
they became immune to being in the back chats wreaking havoc and bringing it out to the people, right? They'll go orchestrate something and sell it to the people. And that's why
Mhm.
I had this word or terminology called peace treaty, because they will fall out and kiss and make up within 24 hours.
Mhm.
Like some of the stuff that most people has done around here should not ever be forgiven. But for them, it can
Baby,
be.
that's what I say. I say forgive, but it should never be forgotten. I don't think that anybody that comes after my kids and my family I can never sit with somebody like that ever. And that's the thing. It's not that's in real life and on social media. And to me, when they have those, they don't have those boundaries. For some people, like they can attack each other's families, they can attack each other's children, and then they come after people who haven't done that to them with such vitriol. It's such hatred. It is mind blowing to me. You're going to drag the people that haven't doxed your kids, haven't come after your family, but you're going to come after theirs and dox theirs and act like they the worst people on the world. I don't even um understand it. I don't get it. And then they
Let
want
me
everybody to be
ask you.
mad at the people that they're mad at. It ain't gonna work like that.
I'm sorry. Repeat that one more time. I'm
I
sorry.
say they want everyone to be mad at the people that they're mad at when they're mad at them, and then when they're not mad at them, they want you not to be mad at them. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. That cult mentality, I can't
Yeah,
stand it.
I want to ask you a question. I just want to know, and you can say no comment if you like. When because you don't, I don't know what you know, right? But the way they try to frame me, let me ask you your thought. What do you think they willing to get out of trying to frame me? If you want to say no comment, you're more than welcome.
I think that they try to frame people because they want people attacking you. They want
Hmm.
people attacking you. That's why they continue to put associate your name with somebody, like they say, oh, you came up here with that woman's name on that woman's ex-husband's name on your profile, and then they put it all on you. I think that person said that because she wants Sakina to be mad at you for
That's good. Good
for
job.
coming
Good
for
job.
coming after her ex-husband and using his
Good
name.
job.
But to me, I think that that's so obvious that people should see it. It's like Stevie Wonder could see that shit. Like you
That's
want
right.
somebody to be attacked based upon what a quote unquote troll account is doing. So you put somebody else's name on that troll account because it was done to me with the account with Paradise. People that used to support me came out here swearing that I was Paradise and trying to convince people over in that, and they went along with it without any proof. Vaginosis and the baby troll old lady, they all went along with it. It wasn't because they had any proof of it. It's because I was who they wanted to beef with. So whenever that person puts your name on an account, She wants other people to be, she wants other people to help in her fight against you. That should have ended years ago. Cause you ain't hardly out here. But she swear that you everybody trolling her. Everybody. Now she done done fuck shit to so many people on these YouTube streets, but you are the only person that's trolling her. It don't make no sense. You done came out here, you doxed Mimi's kids, you done talked about so many, you done doxed so many people and they families. You got so many people out here that low-key can't stand you, but they won't say it to you anymore. But low-key, they can't stand you.
I'm also not the only person that dislikes her. Why do it always
Exactly.
have to be me, right? And I
Exactly.
wanted to add something onto what you said about the ex-husband demonstration when it involves what you call it, ex-husband or whatever. I didn't even know who that account was. I didn't even disclose it on my live. That's when it was emailing me while I was live, telling me to end my live. I never said the name or anything. But see, Psycho likes to, you could tell that she's guilty by how she tried to force stuff in front of people. Like, because it wasn't that necessary for me to mention the name. You see, but Psycho turned around and admitted to that. You know what
And
I'm
then
saying? And like you said,
you made a good point in
mhm,
your live too when you said, why is it that other accounts came on your platform? You didn't dox them. You didn't put that information. You didn't put it up on a community wall. You didn't say, look at this account in my backstage. And she didn't show no pictures of that. But the one account that she's trying to say is you, she doxes you with it. And then it's kind of like she's looking for a reason or creating, not even looking for, like she's creating a reason for
have you
outrage.
ever have you ever authenticated anyone for getting on your panel? Like if you
Yeah.
was to go to my demonstration right now, and if you authenticate me, what would it say?
Let me see.
Because I've never paid that any attention.
Let me see. Only thing you have to do when you come up and under on your thing, it says KK. So the only thing you have to do is click the three dots next to the microphone, and
Hmm.
the authenticated name will come up, and it says Karen's Perspective TM. That's what it
Exactly.
says.
See,
So on
that's what I'm
KK,
saying.
it shows
Hmm.
on KK, but the channel holder can see what actual channel it is that came up. So
Hmm. Well,
you
that's
just
what I'm saying. Either way it goes, that account wasn't mine. And I want to go back to something in Psycho's video that she was like dogging my children out and all those different things. But
but the account wasn't yours though, Karen. Think about
yeah,
this. The account wasn't yours, but the account was doxing you. Why would you dox yourself in a troll account on YouTube? It just doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I
It,
didn't appreciate that part because I'm like, because I know how Psycho and them move, right? They like
mhm,
to get your information. They'll put it out to anybody, right? And then they'll
mhm.
go do some stuff, and you're not even supposed to know who did it. So that's why I'm covering all of that and what I was saying. Like, so you want me to believe someone else did it when in fact it was you? Because when Psycho mentions that she want to match my energy after whoever put her son video on that account, you want to match my energy, but you don't even have facts that that's me. But you
Right.
already ready to try to aim for my juggler. You see what I'm saying?
And
Like,
dox your family and come after your kids based
but
upon
she's
your,
already did these things. She's
yeah.
already did these things, right? Reached out to my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, my mother, siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are all things that she has done, but ain't no records of that on my platform.
But think
Where
about
I've done that
this.
to that person,
When
right?
Sakina, when her and Sakina was going back and forth, and Sakina's daughter, like daughter, hit that woman and said, like, stop, leave us alone, like leave my family alone, like stop coming after my mom, you're putting us at risk. Her own child said that to this woman. It's like that woman didn't even hear that. She didn't even hear that somebody's child is telling you, leave my mother alone, leave my family alone. And she still kept on going for it. And she's like, people cross the line. Who wants to hire a private investigator to investigate somebody, whether or not somebody's telling the truth about their own fucking life? It don't affect you. Just like the length of Bam's hair don't affect you. What Sakina went through in her past don't affect you. who it just doesn't affect your real life, but you so I'm going to expose you. Expose about what? It's my fucking real life. If I want to tell the truth about it on YouTube, I'll tell the truth about it. If I want to fucking lie about it, I'll lie about it. It's my personal life. It's not affecting you, your bills, your lifestyle, your family. It's not touching you. So I don't understand why people feel like they're so entitled to know every fucking thing about somebody else's life. Now, if you come on here, now if your shit is brought on here, that's evil and that's fucked up. Because my shit was done like that. And then people want to use it against you, but you didn't bring it on YouTube, just like you didn't bring your situation on YouTube. Somebody went in, they searched it, and they found out about what aspects of your life, and they used it for
Right.
content. That's
Right.
evil. That's
Yeah, that
evil.
is.
I don't care
And
what
another
anybody
thing,
says.
is that, when you hear Psycho mentioning things, you're so invested in me and my family. And it's like, wait a minute, not too many months ago, Psycho, you went on a public record and took something that pertains to my child, right? And you blasted it
Exactly.
on YouTube. You blasted on YouTube saying that my husband and I were fighting over our child. But it never made any sense. It don't supposed to make sense to you. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Nothing to
When
do
you
with
talk about
you.
investing in someone's family, that's what you do. I'm not over here saying that what I found in your life is that don't make sense. This don't make sense. I don't care enough about you for it to ever make sense.
Right. Right.
That's not just a Psycho thing, because again, in Psycho's mind, because she takes literally what I say, like literally, okay? And I said, if you practice something long enough, and these are in the good words of Denzel Washington, if you practice something long enough, you'll get good at it.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So if you practice lying enough, you will get good at it. Do you know she lied about the military when she first hit the airwaves?
Yeah, that I
Do you know she lied about a contest? Hold on. Do you know she lied about a contest when she hit the airwaves? Do you know she made up and created a Tasha Harris and won her own contest? And also, look, check this out. She said that I doxed people on Tasha Harris's account just to confess about a year ago that Tasha Harris never existed.
Wow.
So what kids did I harass and stalk?
Mm-mm.
I've been getting framed for the last almost 7 to 8 years. I've been on this platform and I stand by myself.
Hey, Spencer. Listen, I'm telling you, when I listen to this stuff and when you say, why do I want to know about the cemetery? Why do I want to invest my time in knowing about them like they're, listen, you have to know when somebody is coming after you. Listen, I've experienced a little bit of what you've experienced through the puppet master and the 70-year-old baby troll and the vaginosis lady. I've experienced some of, not on the level that you've experienced to the point where your family and your husband and all of that stuff, but the puppet master over there has gone after my daughters, my mama, my family, and all of that kind of stuff. And so has, the 70-year-old baby troll and vaginosis too.
But what do we get from that? Let me say this. If me and you are going at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to get from doxing you and just to put your business out here? What am I getting from that?
They're trying to silence you because some people are not going to go back and forth with somebody. Once they put their hands on your, or try to put their hands on your family, some people are just going to shut up. They're not going to reply. They're not going to respond. They're going to silence themselves. And not everybody can be silenced in that way. Some people, like I look at everything that I've been through in my life, I take that as a testimony. You cannot kill me with what I've already survived. Hey, KPR, you can't do it. It's impossible for my brain to be humiliated by the things that I've already survived and that my children have already survived. It doesn't work like that for me. So to dox me is ineffective in my brain. You know what I'm saying? It pisses you off. It's hurt. It was very, very hurtful when it came from people that I fucked with. You know what I'm saying? That was the most painful part. But motherfuckers that I can't stand and, and that I already know there's snakes and liars and scammers and shit. To me, it's kind of like, I know your life. I know that you ain't shit. I know that you live with your daughter, or you live with your mama, or you do live in a trailer. You ain't built it. I know things about you now that make me that let me know that you're the one that's in true pain. You're the one that's struggling emotionally. You're that for her obsession, like the obsession that this person, well, we talking about, I'm a reference Psycho right now. The one you call Psycho, right? Hey, Super Gene, Thandi. Hey, everybody in the chat. I'm seeing people come in, but I'm gonna reference that for a little bit. When she came outside and she said, Bam was talking about you behind the scenes and ha ha ha, what you don't know. Bam was doing this, Bam was doing that. I said to myself, she's a fucking liar. Because, and I even said it to Bam. Bam was like, I ain't never said, and I said, Bam, don't even go there. Don't do that, because we're not like that. That ain't the kind of relationship that we have. I trust you. You ain't never done anything to me to make me think that you would do some shit like that. Now, when she said it, all people, oh, you ain't gonna question what Bam did to you, Bam. I'm saying to myself, this bitch says that she's the queen of receipts. She talks to Bam and she records every fucking call. If that shit was true, it would have been out here on these YouTube streets. She can't stand me. She beefed out with Bam. She would have proved that shit. I even said it to a couple of people behind the scenes. She would have proved it. She's lying. Then she comes out here, hey KPR. Then she comes out here and she admits that she lied. Lied for what though? You lied to try to create division. You lied to try to create chaos. And that's why, the other women did. Oh, they beefing behind the scenes. Everything that they say about somebody else is who they are. Who they are. And it takes time to pay attention to all of the fuck shit that they do. I don't know why anybody listens to them. I don't know why anybody listens to them. And that's why they don't want me react. That's why Vaginosis don't want me. I could pop that bitch in so many lies. I could pop that miserable bitch in so many lies and so many contradictions. I could pop Tawanda in so many lies. But hell, she already been popping herself. But they don't want you reacting to their content, but they want to take your shit and react to it and do commentary on it and go through your channel and dox you and talk about your kids and shit. It's crazy.
But when it comes to Popo for the Lolo, right, she expected people to react to the whack community reports.
She
And
wants it. She admits
yeah,
that's
what she was looking for that. But she constantly hypes it up as if anybody's talking about it. But truthfully, nobody's talking about it. I think
nobody but one person, the person that gets triggered by the things that's Sakina. I gotta say it to Sakina. They know how to push certain people's buttons. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They know what to do, and they say everybody's talking about it. No, people are referencing it because you keep talking about it. You keep pressing it. You keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why people reference it. But from what I understand, ain't nobody believing most of that shit anyway. And the shit is so fucking old and so convoluted.
No, it's not. I want to say this. You can have your opinion. You know that, mm-hmm. right? So mm-hmm. I want to just say this when it comes to that report. You're not putting any names on it so we can know who to address. I can't sit here and address troll accounts. It wouldn't make any sense.
Right.
You see, you need some valid names on that. And I feel like any valid name around here who don't want to start their own platform. You see what I'm saying? Then that will eliminate her as a whole.
Okay.
That's just me though.
I can I think that, but I think the whole thing is about people who are saying that they're silent now, but still talking shit. And I think mm-hmm. that a lot of it's lies and a lot of it's like all of these people, they say that they won. If you want, when you're a winner, you shut the fuck up, you take your prize and you move the fuck on. You go on to but you're not going to keep on fighting a fight or fighting a battle that you believe that you won. It's senseless to me. If you done won and you done took over and you the beast and you the goat and you don't want me to get, You don't want me to get ugly. I can't even remember what she said. It was like she was trying to be so menacing. You're weird. You don't want me to come outside on you. This is not her verbatim, but I'm just thinking, how cocky are you? How cocky are you to think that you can come after somebody's family based upon, but she does it all the time. It's just shocking that these people continue to. Who did that to you? I'll call people trolls. You're right. Where's your receipt? No receipts for anything. Oh, they talk just like KPR, or oh, they talk just like Unspoken, or oh, they talk just like KK. All of that stuff that they keep on saying. And that's what you would do if you created a troll account to try to frame somebody. You would talk like the person that you're trying to frame. That's exactly what the fuck you would do. It doesn't take, it's a 3-year-old could figure that shit out. That's exactly what you would do. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm tired of getting so much stuff. Oh, Bam, I don't know what you're saying. I got the text, but I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to hit the link, you can. But listen, I came on here to really talk about some other stuff, but I'm so glad that you did hit this link. It definitely continues to
I have a
provide clarity.
problem. Yeah, I don't typically have a problem with people that would like to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Mm-hmm.
another reason I don't have to troll people. But if
Yeah.
anybody in your chat or whatever need to have or want to have something to say to me, I'm up here for now. So I mean,
Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, y'all, I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody wants to come up and has
mm,
anything to say to even me or KK or anybody else, I'm gonna drop the link for y'all to come on up and hit the link. But you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this to anybody. This channel is not like the other sectors. I don't have people on my panel to argue and go back and forth. I like to have conversations. I like to try to talk stuff out and get an understanding. And if you can't get an understanding, then you just agree to disagree. That's the only thing that I have to say. I don't want no yelling, screaming, and hollering. Ain't gonna be no shit show on this panel. I'm just not into it. Plus, you can't even understand what people are saying. So it's
I
point.
agree. And most of them don't want to have a conversation. They like to wreak havoc. So
Well,
mhm. So we'll
not
give them enough time to get in a nice little destination and hit the link or however that goes. I mean, if they got so much stuff to say, I mean, ain't no sense of spewing no hate about me in no chat if you can't chop it up. So
Yeah, but I know y'all got issues, and I hope that, listen, I can't even say that I hope that, because listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If somebody said I hope that you and the person that I dealt with for 4 years on the phone and thought was a, like a, looked at them like a family member or whatever, if somebody say I hope that y'all work it out, I would be pissed off. I'd be pissed
mm,
off. I'd be like, after all of the things that person tried to do to me and my family, and you gonna say that I hope that y'all were, I would be pissed off. So I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna say, you know, um, y'all, I ain't even gonna. Anywho, let me quit. Let me stop because I ain't
so
trying to.
let me chill
That's what I'm
because
saying. I understand. I understand when people don't, when y'all got issues and stuff and it can't be worked out, because there's certain people I ain't never working something out with. You feel
I
me?
mean, I don't
Never.
think I can. I don't think I can be okay with someone that called themselves virtually burying my husband and children. Seriously. I'll have a conversation with the person, but it would never be no you and I type shit. You see what I'm saying? So
Just
like
like I
it just
couldn't have no conversation. I understand where you're coming from, and I respect that, because I couldn't have
yes,
no
ma'am.
conversation
Yes, ma'am.
with somebody that tried to have my children, my grandson removed and said I beat on him and stuff. I could
Oh
never,
yeah, that's
never.
that's in my, yeah, that's
I
in my
could
history as well. I could never sit with someone that, you know, is obsessed with trying to get my children taken from me.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So
So yeah, I
I'm
feel
with you
you on
when you're right.
that. Yeah. Okay. Well, we tried. We tried. Well, I'm gonna get back to talking about somebody else.
Yeah.
I
So,
got
but
nothing
you
to
good
do.
though?
Yeah,
You
I'm
good
good.
though? You
Thank
got
you
your
for
questions
coming
out
up
the way?
too.
Hey,
Yeah.
no problem. Absolutely. All right. You
Thank
take care of yourself.
Okay, you
Yes,
too.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay. Y'all, let me grab my water bottle because I want to talk my shit about somebody else, something else. About feeding the homeless. Let me talk about it for a second. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So I wanted to do some so years ago when I came on to doing content about, scammers and people who cause problems in communities and stuff like that. I gained a stalker. Okay. I gained a stalker who is very obsessed with me to the point where, they create fake lawsuits and fake restraining orders. Not fake, but it is a real, restraining order, restraining me from talking or doing whatever. It is what it is. Hold on 1 second. So that has been weaponized, right? That's been weaponized. It's been used against me, which is illegal. So when people come out here and they say that I'm the one with the restraining order, I'm the one that should be protected. No, when you have a restraining order or an order of protection against someone else, you should not be antagonizing that person. That can actually be used, in a court of law to basically reverse whatever order that you've had. Now, especially if it hasn't been a trial date or anything yet, and trial is coming and all of that stuff, and you still poking at people. I was telling Bam actually this morning that some people are trying to get you to address them or to come after them so they can get paperwork on somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? I hope that you can follow or pick up what I'm putting down. They want you to talk about them. They want you to, because they want to be able to use your name and say, look, Mr. Judge or Miss Judge, this person is harassing me on behalf of this person, when it can't be anything further from the truth, right? But I want y'all to also pay attention to whose shit is private and whose shit is still public. Who went and cleaned up their whole fucking channel, privated every fucking thing that they've said and they've done, removed all of the doxing information about that person. They got it though. The trial is the time for information and proof to be presented, witnesses to come forward, and documents to be presented. You understand? So, listen. Years ago, when I came on the scene, I started doing commentary about a person or a few people, a whole group of people. One was a huge scam. No, a couple of them were huge scammers. They were going back and forth with each other. They were huge scammers. But what they both did was they scammed in the name of homeless people. They say, I'm feeding the homeless and I'm feeding the homeless and I'm doing this. And if you look at my thumbnail, most people who know the history, you will know one of the people that I'm talking about, was scamming, saying that they were feeding the homeless. They were feeding them from their, Houston apartment. and stuff, and violating laws and all kind of stuff. But here recently we have the same kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, St. Louis, we have the same kind of thing. We have people out here saying that they're gonna feed the homeless, but all the while they're tearing people down or trying to tear people down. They're lying on people. They're saying that they're better than people. Oh, I'm better than you because I have a pool in my backyard. You're nothing. Your family doesn't love you, and we're better than them. And we have to, these people are entities, and we're better, and all of that weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then they come, they private their content, they act like the victim. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But they always have the most negative things to say. You know what I'm saying? Always. Always. Yeah, we are chosen. Baby, that's right. We're chosen. We're the chosen people. Our families love us. And bullshit. Bullshit. Everybody got something fucked up in their family. Everybody has problems. Everybody has issues. Your issues might not be the same as anybody else. So what I came here really to say today, happy birthday, St. Louis. What I came here to say today is pay attention to what Sakina has gone through. She survived it. Pay attention to what people like KK have gone through. They survived it. Even, everybody, anybody who has been through somebody coming after your children or putting a jacket on your back that you've done something violent, disgusting to your own family, pay attention to spirit breaking, okay? Now, people will try to break your spirit with the things that they assume about you. They don't know you. Nobody knows you. Even your own mama don't know you. People that live in the house with you sometimes don't even know you, don't know everything about you, Me and my sister were talking. We were like, it's crazy because we know more about each other than mama knows. And I said, and my mother and her siblings, they knew more about each other than their parents knew. You have to understand that. Listen, I'm about to go real, real deep with this. And I hope that y'all listen. I hope that y'all listen because yesterday I did a live on my main channel and I was about to go left. Everything was about to go left. I was about to go backwards. I was about to how do I want to say it? I was about to go back in time and start doing content and commentary about the past, about things that I've already been through on this app. And I was going to start popping people in lies, going to start putting videos out, going to start rehashing. But what things like that do is that rehashes other people's trauma. Because for the most part, a lot of this stuff, a lot of people went through. Like one lady, she experienced a miscarriage on this app. She experienced a miscarriage on this app because she was being bullied by an individual and lies were being told on her. And now we have this young girl who has 3 children and being bullied. We got pregnant women that are being bullied and stalked, doxxed, and harassed. When y'all come on this motherfucker and you say you just doing commentary, I'm just doing my commentary. I'm just making my coins. I'm here for my coins. I'm here to make my money. But you stalking people, you putting their children up, you're doxing them. And I'm not innocent. I'm not innocent at all. I've never said I was innocent of anything. But putting deceased loved ones up and all of that shit, never done that. Actually coming after somebody's kids, calling them names and stuff. When people have the same patterns and they're doing the same fucking things, they're just doing it to different people or the same people over years and years and years, that's stalking. That is harassment. And those are federal crimes. I don't care what anybody says. The law says that that is a federal crime. You can't say it's commentary when you stay on somebody for fucking ever. When you stay on somebody for years, that's not commentary. That's stalking, harassment, and bullying. And that shows that you have not changed a bit. So when people come out here and say, I'm changing my life and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, no, you're whitewashing your life. You're whitewashing your behaviors. Just like when people come out here and they say, oh, I'm feeding the homeless, I'm a good person. Feeding the homeless don't make you a good person. You still a piece of shit. You still a piece of shit because you're a liar. You come after people who haven't done anything to you. You insert your shit and yourself in shit that don't have nothing to do with you, and you try to villainize people who ain't done shit to you. And you do that shit every time you open your brick face mouth. Big old bully. Big old bully. And sitting out here saying that you're not. Got people hitting a link that's sitting up talking about the inside of somebody's vagina, what color it is. People old enough to be somebody's grandma. I started to release videos of that person being sunned by the very person that said, I can't control what this person says. I can show you a timeline. I can show you a timeline of where you shared out content and encouraged this person to make threats of violence, threats of death, threats of raping little kids. This person is a vile and disgusting, and you trying to clean it up because it swings and fights and barks and bites for you. You can't separate yourself from something when the person is on their channel saying, I'm doing it for you because of my loyalty to you. You can't separate yourself from that shit. You can't clean it up. You can't whitewash it. You can't say you have nothing to do with it. You are an orchestrator, ma'am, a motherfucking puppet master. And you got a lot of motherfucking puppets over there that you send out to do your motherfucking dirty work. You call people together. You call people together and you tell them to lie on other people. You had the person from the report on there saying, I think it's a wonderful report. I think you're doing good things in the community. When that person comes out here and they say they're lying on that shit. They're making shit up to attack people. But as long as it's not your family and your children that's being attacked, you okay with it. I refuse to sit back and let people that I swung for try to sit up and say, you're a good person and you didn't do anything wrong. You did horrible shit. And I mean horrible shit. And if you don't stop talking about me, coming for me and that big bitch over there with you, I'm going to put it right back out here. Every fucking thing that you did. And I got everything. Every fucking thing that you have done out here, you and all of your cohorts. Everything. I got it. I'm going to put it right back out here so everybody can see it. And it got my voice in it too, because I'm reacting to it. I'm reacting to everything that you've said and you've done. I'm going to put everything back out here. You're going to be striking all my goddamn channels. Leave me the fuck alone. And I mean that to all of y'all. Every brick faces and everything. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me off your tongue. Leave me out of your commentary. I don't want to talk about any of you bitches. You gonna leave me alone. I promise you that. Exactly. You can see where the evil lies. You can see how evil they are. How do you create a whole fucking channel to destroy one mother with 3 little kids? And you say you're a good person. How do you do that? How do you create a whole fucking channel and say, I'm going to dedicate this channel to your destruction? And this person is saying, please leave me alone. I just want to have my channel. How can you say that you're a good person? And how can the people, how can the mothers, grandmothers, fathers, grandfathers, how can they sit in your chat and assist you with the destruction of other people? And I'm a good person. And how can people sit on your platform with you that have experienced your hatred, your vitriol, and try to paint you as a good person? It's crazy to me. And if you think that you're going to keep on taking shots at me and slugs at me and mine, because I shut up about it. I was silent for a whole fucking week, and then that big funky bitch out here kept on, because I said something about the motherfucking clown. I got a right to say what the fuck I want to say when somebody is aggressing on me. But I ain't said nothing about that big bitch. But you sucker on me. Sicked on me like a fucking big ass Rottweiler with no motherfucking teeth. Big ass barking ass, dusty, stanky ass, homeless ass dog. Want to constantly come after people who ain't done nothing to her or said nothing to her. And you know goddamn well, because you watch me, bitch. You watch me. You know damn well I ain't said nothing about her. Let's get back to the brick face. Feeding the homeless as a scam. Trying to create an image of a good person. Trying to say that you're a good person because you feed the homeless. I've been there. There's a picture on my thumbnail of somebody who fed the homeless back in 2000 and was using it to paint themselves as a good person. It's other people who have done it too. You can't whitewash who you are. It doesn't matter what the shit that you've said about people, the violent, disgusting things that you've said about people. You can erase all of the videos that you want to erase, say that you don't want to go back in time and all of that stuff, but you keep on picking and poking. And you think I'm going to shut up. Leave me alone and I will. Stay out of my shit and I will. Call your motherfucking dogs off and I'll shut the fuck up. But as long as your dog keep barking at me, I'm going to start putting the motherfucking receipts out. I'm going to start putting the motherfucking receipts out. Because I have a whole motherfucking live stream, a whole motherfucking video where you hit that bitch's link and told her to shut the fuck up. And she was like, okay. A goo goo goo. A goo goo goo. And when that bitch over there saying she doing what the fuck she doing for you, she doing it for you. Shit. So anywho, y'all, recently we had somebody come outside that we haven't said anything about, but this person wanted to dredge up all of this old shit, lying with her brick face ass, lying, bringing up all of this shit and then going to private the video. It pissed me off. And yesterday, when I came out and talked about it, I was going to really, really talk about it because I made my live and I said, this bitch calling me a whole motherfucking entity and shit, coming at, you know, oh, it's so much I want to say. So much I want to say. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. She is a brick face. She is. And she's sitting talking about our families are better than yours and we have good family. Don't nobody see you with your fucking family. Every time you going somewhere, you by your goddamn self, looking lonelier than a motherfucker. I know one thing. I got a family that loves to travel with me, honey. Loves to. Videos, pictures, everything on my motherfucking Facebook, honey. Ain't no way in hell you could tell me that you're so loved and you're so much better than everybody else. Oh, we have real families. We have pools in our backyard like your money makes you better than anybody else while you on this bitch begging for help to feed the homeless. You a whole motherfucking millionaire, a whole motherfucking 100,000 there. Put your goddamn papers up on the damn internet. You a whole motherfucking weirdo. A whole weirdo. Oh, I was in a chat for 4 years. Oh, and they would remove my comments. Bitch, stop lying. Bitch, stop lying. You lie about every fucking thing with your weird ass. Shit. Oh, you're such a victim. I was in a chat for 4 years. Oh, and the devil entity made me talk shit about people. I was forced. I was forced by the entity. Y'all know that? She was forced by an entity to talk mad shit about people. You guys don't know how many people I had to call and apologize to. The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, brick face. Hey there, lonely girl. Traveling the world. Nobody really wants to hang out with you. Fuck out of here. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm talking to you too. This bitch said she had the nerve to say she paid somebody. She said she put Yeah, I blame the entity for all of my doings. I'm a whole grown ass woman in a whole nother motherfucking state. Never met that old bitch in the basement, but she controls my thoughts and controls my actions. She kept me in her chat for 4 fucking years, and I talk shit about people. Oh, woe is me. I'm such a victim. Fuck out of here. Bitch talking about stop watching me. But bitch watches every fucking thing we do over here. Watching people community walls, watching chats. But she's like, stop watching me. Stop posting. Stop posting. Stop talking shit. Don't nobody really watch your ass. Oh, I'm such a victim. I was forced. I was coerced to be in somebody's chat for 4 years. You the dumbest bitch on the planet then. You about the dumbest bitch on the planet. You were coerced to be in somebody's chat on motherfucking YouTube for 4 years and talk shit about people. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm such a good person. I feed the homeless while I down other people. I feed the homeless while I talk about people while I talk about people's financial situations, while I talk about their children. I'm such a good person. Fuck out of here. Like I said, you leave me alone too, because I haven't said anything about you. I don't even reference you. Girl, I even forgot you existed until somebody sent me that whack ass live that you did. I forgot you were even on the face of this planet. Girl, I paid them to get information and watch her channel for me. And yes, I paid them to get information on her. That's weird as hell. This bitch says she paid into a fund to get rid of me off of YouTube. How fucking weird is that? You need to ask for your money back. Because, bitch, I'm still here. You need to ask for your money back with your dumb ass. Somebody play. It's probably one of them scammers that's over there with your ass. One of them lying ass scammers. And what I know about them motherfuckers' families is my family would kick their asses 10 over 10, honey. Ain't no way in hell. The shit that I know, see, you don't really talk to people. You don't really, you a paymaster. You a paymaster. And that's the only reason that they talk to you. That's the only reason that they deal with you. Is because you open up that goddamn Cash App and you send people gifts and shit. Now your ass on YouTube begging to feed the homeless. Help me feed another scam. Another scam, just like the whole religious thing is a scam. Oh, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I'm better than you. You're beneath me. Who comes out here and says I'm better than you because we have pools in our backyard and we have families that really care? These bitches don't know whether or not your family care about you. They don't know. They listening to fuck shit that's being said on the goddamn internet to drag. They're listening to that shit and believing that it's true. Bitches work in mental health and need mental health services. Are you okay? Oh, shit. Mm-mm. My therapist said, get it off your chest. Talk about it, Nia. Talk about it. Don't hold it in. Talk about it. You don't have to be mean while you're doing it. Girl. You can use money. Yes. God told her, God tells her, oh, and God this and God that, and buying $2 nails off of Temu and all it. Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm so accomplished. I'm so wealthy. Everyone is beneath me but my tribe. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You know, and in my live yesterday, I want to clear this up too. I don't have anything against Sin City. Cause somebody asked me, $2 nails from Temu. Oh, let me do my nail haul, guys. Plastic ass nails and shit. Want to talk about somebody else. Talk about my family. My family don't love me. Bitch, you don't know anything about my fucking family. I don't ever see you with yours. I never see you with yours. I always see you traveling alone. Saddest little depressing thing I've ever seen. Oh, woe is me. Oh, poor Tinkers. I'm so alone. Fuck out of here, girl. Yeah, and they better stop playing with God. Shoot, this woman literally had, oh God, this woman literally, nobody shouldn't have sent me that live stream. She had to, after nobody's been talking about them bitches for months, weeks, at least. This bitch had the nerve to come outside and do a whole motherfucking live stream. And then her cowardly ass deleted it or privated it. Keep it up. Let the people know what you feel. Let the people see you for you. How you sitting up and you thinking that you better than somebody else. Keep it up. Put it back up. Put it back up so the people can see how low bottom you are to sit up and say that somebody is beneath you. Hey, Green Eyes, somebody is beneath you because they don't have as much as you have, but you're feeding the homeless. What a fucking contradiction that is. You're feeding the homeless while you're talking about people that you think have less than you have. Isn't that a huge contradiction? So how is anybody supposed to believe your compassion? How's anybody supposed to believe your level of wanting to give? And listen, I bet you all of her friends is going to take this as an opportunity, because I ain't talking to none of them. I'm talking to the bitch that came for me. That's who I'm talking to. But all of her friends going to take it as an opportunity to come outside. Don't say this about this. That's because them bitches want to beef too. And they sitting back scratching their heads as to how can I get into this? How can I be a part of this when I'm talking to one bitch that was talking shit about me? Weird ass. Your family ain't better than ours. Y'all, we have to understand that this bitch actually said they're beneath us. Beneath us. They're beneath? What Christian says that? What real Christian says, oh, you're beneath me? I'm better than you because I have money. I have a pool. We have pool. She literally said we have pools in our backyards. You know that to be fact? I know for a fact a few of them bitches ain't no pools in their backyards. Some of them bitches don't even have backyards. Some of them living in their grandparents' shit. Some of them don't even have a house. But you over there elevating yourself above people that you don't even fucking know, that you heard some shit about on the internet. And you're so much better than we're beneath you. That's another thing that the 70-year-old lady, she said, they're beneath. These people got this sense of like they're better than, like, I don't even get it. Cause they drive fancy cars or might live in a townhouse or something that they deem as nice. They feel like people are beneath them. That's not of God. That's not of God at all. But they're the ones always screaming about God and the Holy Spirit and being ordained and all of that weird shit. I said it, all of that weird shit. Motherfuckers on the internet trying to lead people to God while acting like demons. How do you try to lead somebody to God while tearing them down at the same damn time? How do you try to lead somebody to a higher place while you in your lower place? I can't even. I just can't. I can't. And then the thing about it is they call you an entity, but they came to you. Don't entities attach themselves to something else? Well, I see entity in a totally different way. I look at entity in a business and professional perspective. I don't think of it like the movies of the demons and the devils, and because I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe that people have the power to attach themselves to me unless I allow it, because I believe in my own individual power. I think that if somebody attaches themselves or their energy attaches to me, I've allowed it. I've actually welcomed that energy in. I'm entertaining that energy. I'm just like I'm talking about it now. Negative energy. I'm talking about it. I'm not blaming the person that I'm talking about because I'm talking about them. I'm doing it because I want to do it. I'm talking about it because I want to talk about it. You're not more powerful than me. You're not more privileged than me. You're not better than me. And the thing about it is, anybody that has to come out here and show they tax, they damn check stub, and or show their vehicle or show what kind of car that they drive, they're the insecure ones. Google it. That's all you got to do. Google that shit. If you got to come out here and you literally have to show somebody, oh, I live in a mansion, or I live in a gated community, or I drive this kind of car, or I drive that kind of car, you're the one with the insecurities. You're the one that needs the help. Shit. You're not impressing, and you can't impress some motherfuckers that can't stand you anyway. Only thing you can do is piss them off. Shit. The fuck? And see, that's goes to show you be around a bunch of motherfuckers who ain't really used to nothing long term anyway. New money is what they call them. New money. They ain't grow up like that. They didn't grow up surrounded by that, or that shit wouldn't even matter to them. They would see through all of that pomp and circumstance. They would see through all of that shit. Growing up in a wealthy community is new to them. Shit. Yeah, got way too much to prove. Way too much to prove. You coming out here showing your fucking check stubs and shit. Oh, I make over $100,000 a year, but I have to come out here and beg for subsidies to feed the fucking homeless to make people think that I'm a good person. I did commentary on people like that, and they end up scamming the YouTube community. They end up stealing thousands of dollars from the YouTube community and had to give it back. I did commentary on somebody who did a whole cancer scam on a child and stole thousands of dollars from the YouTube community and had to get that money back. You're just that kind of scammer. I see you. And that's what you mad about. You mad because people see you for who you are. So let me go. Whew. Yeah, I think I'm done. I talked for an hour and a half. I think, I want to thank everybody that came up today too, because I got to get out of here. I actually have stuff to do. No real families. Ain't nobody even seen that person's family. Person always woo, that shit right there. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna say, if you feel that way about us, exactly. If you feel that people on the internet are worthless, how do you really feel about the homeless, the drug addicts, the felons, the people who are falling on hard? How do you really feel about the homeless? Then you say that you're gonna capitalize off of them. You're gonna strap a camera to your car and you're gonna strap a camera to your car and you're gonna videotape that's for clout. That's self-gratuitous. You're trying to prove to people that you are a good person because you feed the homeless while you tear other people down. So do you feel like the homeless stink because they can't take a bath? Do you touch them? If you fed a homeless person and they wanted to hug you, would you give them a hug? Huh? If they wanted to thank you for the food that you gave them, would you believe enough in the Most High's power to protect you from anything that they've touched on the streets? Would you believe enough in the Most High's power to protect you from disease? Because I mean, you follow the most powerful being in existence, and that powerful being can't protect you from a YouTube entity. Get the fuck out of here with y'all bullshit. A YouTube entity. That entity pulled me into. So I guess I pulled her into my chat, huh? I pulled her into my chat. I'm guessing. I pulled this person into my chat. I participated in a chat for 4 years. Who all did you call? Who all did you call to apologize for being in my chat? And how weird is that? Aren't you like in your 40s or something? Why are you calling people to apologize for things that you did in your own free will? So did I hypnotize you? Did I put a spell on you to have you in my chat for 4 fucking years? Huh? Did I drug you? What did I do to you to have you following me, chasing me around, watching my motherfucking content for 4 fucking years? Oh, and then when the person got some papers on her, that's when I realized that when did that person prove something to you? Is she the one that you gave money to try to destroy me? Is she the one that you sent money to try to destroy me? You paid into a fund, right? Was it a legal fund? Was it something behind the scenes that you participated in? Were you a part of a group to take one individual down? Huh? That's what I want to know. Girl. Yeah, she admitted she liked it, and I liked it. But I had to call and apologize to people for the horrible things that I said about them in my chat. So what, did I write your comments in the chat too? Huh, girl? Huh, you weak ass bitch? Since you so fucking weak that you would allow some stranger on the internet to guide your thoughts for 4 fucking years, I'm going to talk to you like the weak bitch that you are. That's what I'm going to do. Now, if this message doesn't apply to you, if it's not about you, then you're not going to react or respond to it, right? If you're not this person that I'm talking about, you shouldn't be reacting or responding to it. And if this person that I'm talking about, if she don't see herself in none of this commentary, then she shouldn't react or respond to it either. The fuck? I knew exactly who you were talking about. Subliminals my ass, bitch. You might as well have called my motherfucking name. She's still crying about leaving the chat over 2. Bitch been gone for 2 years. And she's still talking about being traumatized about spending time in a motherfucking YouTube chat that she's not forced to be here. Nobody's forced to be here. This bitch she needs therapy because she participated in a YouTube chat for 4 fucking years. She needs help. Oh, I'm so. Hey, Sparkle. Oh, I'm so humiliated. And the people that she fucking with now over there dragging babies. Children, doxing children, never done that. The people that she fucking with tried to have my grandson removed from and she participated in that shit. Based upon lies, tried to have my family ripped apart, and she participated in that. But you're the good guy, right? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here, you weird ass bitch. You're the good guy. Girl. Always. Oh, this person, and then they swear, oh, you do everything under troll accounts. Prove it then. You have all of this proof that I do all of this shit under troll accounts. Prove it. Because if you keep on speaking on me, I'm telling you this. I'm promising you this. If you keep on speaking on me, I'm going to prove something to you. I'm going to prove something to you. And I mean that. Leave me the fuck alone. And didn't nobody scam you, scammer. You a paymaster. Everybody knows it. You a whole motherfucking paymaster. That's the whole reason the baby troll, 70-year-old baby troll, said keep her in your pocket. Because everybody knows you're a paymaster. I said it. Now, that's all I have to say about that individual. I don't give a fuck if the world comes outside. World comes outside, I'm gonna respond. I'm in that mood now. I'm gonna respond. Oh, she never has receipts. Well, bitch, I got receipts. Oh Lord. Oh, listen, they be talking all of that violent shit. Them the weirdos. Them the weirdest people on the planet. This bitch came outside. Yeah, if you do listen, the realist, if you listen to her, you will know after you listen to her for a while, she's like, and then I got this and I put it on my hand and it wasn't a good job, but I tipped her anyway. You's a dumb bitch. It wasn't a good job, but I tipped her anyway. Lonely ass, always everywhere by selfies by yourself. Talking about other people's kids, but ain't got no damn kids. Girl, I can't. Leave me alone, weirdo. Oh, don't mess with her. She's a good person. We love her. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Bitch came after me, keeps on coming after me, keeps on talking shit about me, and I'm going to talk shit about her. Bitch need to learn to shut the fuck up. That's what she needs to do. Leave people alone. If you want to be left alone, this is the last and final thing that I'm going to say to you. If you want to be left alone, if you don't want me speaking on you, stop fucking speaking on me. Now, I haven't said any, like I said earlier, just a few minutes ago, I didn't even realize that you were still on this app. Didn't give a fuck. Gone on with your life. Just leave me out of it. You can't be too happy in your shit if you so focused on my shit. Do you realize that my channel is blacked out, blocked in the motherfucking USA? Do you realize that? Do you realize you say you pay somebody to watch me? How weird is that? How weird is that you actually go in your pocket and you pay somebody to watch my motherfucking channel? That's weird as fuck anyway. That's some stalker kind of mentality. Who's the fucking weirdo in this narrative? And you sitting up talking about leave you alone, leave you alone. Ain't nobody said shit about you. You the only one saying stuff about people. What the hell, she should leave it alone. I don't know why she keep on she said, listen, Tammy said open up the vault on their ass. It's a crime bitch that did a 4-hour live that I wanna open up the vault on that bitch so motherfucking bad. I want to open up the vault on that bitch so motherfucker, her and her fat ass friend. I want to go back and I want to react to every fucking thing that from the motherfucking beginning, from the first motherfucking live that I did, and I still got that shit. Your friend wasn't able to take all of my shit with her goddamn court order because I have other channels with the shit on it. Your friend wasn't able to take my shit. I got all my shit. All my motherfucking live streams. I have them all. The fuck? I wanted to open up this bitch lied so motherfucking much. I wanted to open up that shit and just go hamburger on that bitch. This bitch knows she started with me. No goddamn well I wasn't talking about none of them motherfuckers. She inserted herself in that shit with that old funky 80-year-old, 70-year-old fucked up bearded ass bitch over there inserted herself in it because she want this shit to keep on going. But she's sitting up trying to act like the victim. I don't talk, but bitch, you insert yourself in shit. You instigate shit. You stir fucking pots. Almost got me want to go over there to that young girl's channel and tell, hey girl, let me go ahead and do some commentary on you. Your kids, your beautiful children. While they sitting up calling your babies ugly, they beautiful. While they sitting up calling you ugly, you need to see how they look. You need to see how they look and they live in real life. I want to give people so much motherfucking information on that bitch, lying ass bitch. Sitting up trying to say, what she paid to go. Who you talking about? Which one are we talking about? What she paid to go live? I don't know. I don't know now. I don't know about that. All I know is they keep on going live and they keep on taking shots, and ain't nobody gonna try to make it seem like I'm crazy because the people over here saw it, they see it, and people that you don't know see it too. People that you don't know see what the fuck that ain't saying nothing publicly. They see that shit too. Everybody see how you moving. Everybody know that you not innocent. Everybody know that you sitting up and you doing the same fucking thing to multiple people and you still doing it to Q. Been doing that shit for 4 fucking years. Ain't even no motherfucking meat left on Adrian's bones and you still a fucking vulture picking at the fucking bones. Bitch ain't even saying nothing. And you still picking at her bones. You a evil motherfucker. And I'm gonna keep on saying, I don't give a fuck what you dox, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you dox, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you give to your fat ass friend to dox either, bitch. Fuck out of here. Sitting up talking, I'm a good guy. I've dedicated this to this. Why you drug my girl? Oh, it's so much. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Girl, you brought a bitch to you, and y'all don't even know. Brought a whole chick to this app to play like she was effing somebody's husband or messing around with somebody's son. A whole YouTuber. They come together to run plays, just like this sector does. But then we'll come up and we'll say stuff like, once I know you lying, I don't believe nothing that you say. Who gives a fuck? When you done been caught in so many lies, so somebody's supposed to believe everything that you say? Your word is supposed to be the fucking gospel now? Why? Because you got all of this support and then saying people jealous of your support. No, people are mad because you keep picking at them. You and your team, bitch. You and your team that everybody's supposed to be afraid of. I'm not afraid of your team. And other people will know that they shouldn't be afraid of your team either. Because they don't know how you live. They don't know how you live. People would laugh. People would crack their motherfucking sides if they would realize that the person that is how the person that is constantly judging them, how they really live. And I mean all of them over there. If you really saw how they really live, you would just laugh at their criticisms. You'll be like, I know goddamn well you ain't got the nerve to talk shit about me. Shit. All she had to do was leave me out of her motherfucking content. That's all she had to do. And leave me alone. And I wouldn't have said nothing. I'd have sat back and watched her drag everybody that she dragging. But not her and her fat ass friend out here calling my children child molesters. This fat funky bitch who killed her goddamn baby. She's sitting up in here talking about I raise chomos and I teach children. I parent traumatized children. You talking on children that was 12, 7, 5, and 11. Are you okay? You weird ass, creepy ass bitch. You a whole grant. You old enough to be that young girl, that young woman that you dragging with them 3 kids. Which somebody sent me a clip, y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. Somebody sent me a clip of this old bitch going into that young girl's chat, dragging her. That girl didn't know who the fuck that old fat ass bitch was. She was like, "Oh, are you over there?" She sounded so like flabbergasted and like stuck. She was like, "You're over there for those people over there." And this old 60-something-year-old woman is in this young woman's chat, dragging her for this woman over here. Because the girl struck her channel, struck. She over there dragging her, doing that woman's dirty work, being a send out, being a lapdog like she's always been her whole fucking life, and attacking this young woman, talking about how her vagina looked red and swollen. She didn't went to the site because they didn't shared out her porn. She did some porn. She didn't went to the site. This old 60-something-year-old woman then went to this young girl's site where she did this porn, and she came back and she did a verbal description of how this girl's vagina looked on the inside of it. You don't tell me these people are old and disgusted. This is some disgusting content that they're doing. And do y'all remember back in the day when they did the same thing, when they got revenge porn pictures and shit, revenge porn pictures of old girl that be sitting on their panel now? Like I said, I don't have nothing against her. They went and got pictures from the girlfriend's phone and all of that stuff and said that they was gonna bring that shit to YouTube. They sit up and say the most vile and disgusting things about people, like this, sexualize everything. Everything is sexualized. I mean, even about children. Even about children. What 65 or 60 something year old woman wants to focus on my children being molested or doing things to what some 60 something year old, what people on the planet would really want to do? They did commentary on that shit. Who does that? Children. She described, yep. Listen what Tammy said. Described her coochie hairs and everything. This old creepy and this girl got her on her panel excusing everything that she says and does because she likes that shit. She encourages that shit. She endorses that shit because she does that shit. Y'all pay attention. That woman said she described the way that girl's vaginal hairs looked down to a T. Who else did we to her do that? Oh, the juices is coming out. These people are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. They done dox this girl, put images of her baby up here, and you the good guys. You're supposed to be praised and admired, and everybody's jealous of you. Jealous of what? Misery? Misery? Because a bunch of miserable people get together and do something like that to somebody who has never done anything to them. You mean somebody striking your channel because they're playing, because you're stealing all of their content, calling it boring, saying that it's worthless, but you're reacting to it and you're making money off of it. But this girl over here is the bad guy. She ain't said nothing to you, ain't done nothing to you, haven't attacked your family, ain't came after your kids, but you doing all of that. And you're trying to drive wedges between this girl and her family. Her sons. Keep on picking with me and I'm going to talk about it. Keep on picking with me. Keep on picking with me. Keep on, you and your big ass lapdog. Y'all keep on fucking with me. And I'm going to talk about everything. I'm going to pull out what you did to mine. I'm going to pull out what you did to others. And I don't give a fuck if people then backed off and y'all cool now. I'm going to talk about what you did to every fucking body. Keep on picking with me. You understand me? Because I done asked a million times to be left alone. And then the thing about it is you can't say nothing. Oh, and then she want to, this person says something about my son after she didn't. Oh, the lies. The lies. I know she said something about my son. I know she did too. And I know what she said about your son paled in comparison to every fucking thing that you said about her, her mama, her husband, her womb, her life, her existence, everything. I know it pales in comparison. That's what I know. I know that you called her a whore. I know that you said she was prostituting. I know that y'all put her body all over the internet. Y'all said that she fucked the whole bobsled team. All kind of shit was said about her. All kind of stuff. Her whole life has been dragged through the mud. But you a good guy. You a decent person. And you changing your life. Girl. Listen, you said Facebook allows this. Man, listen. The old boy that they over there dragging now, when I commentary that I did not like, that I did not want to do, when I was doing commentary on it, he was a god. He was a god. He was like the best thing since sliced bread. Now they dragging him too. Now they dragging him too his whole fucking life. And I don't give a fuck. I think it's funny. But the thing about it is they did the same thing to him. They sent somebody after him to sleep with him. He said it. Somebody sent me that video too. The same person, I think, that they sent after Walt. They sent the same person after him to get in his head and get in his business. Now they're using that against him. The same fucking thing. Same fucking play. That's why I say it's hindsight is 2020. Scammers keep scamming. The same shit was done back in the day. Hit my cash app. Pay me this, pay me that. To dox people, to put out their personal. Let's expose them. Let's show all of this. This shit is running dry. This shit is running dry. Listen, you said, y'all, listen, I saw Chubbs the other day. She's doing good in her pregnancy. She seems so happy. She seems so happy. Hey, Lemon. You know, victim. Yeah, she played victim last night for 4 hours. Her and the fat bitch just over there talking about me. She played victim for 4 fucking hours from what I understand. I didn't watch it. I was watching other stuff and paying attention to other stuff. But when I went to go and try to check some of it out, because I'm not going to sit out here and lie and say, if I feel like you're going to talk some shit about me and somebody sends it to me, I might watch it. So I was trying to check it out, but it was blocked for some sort of music reason or something. But if it goes public again, I'm gonna try to watch it, because they say she was like, oh, I'm a victim and I did some things in my past that I'm not proud of, and I don't want to rehash that. Well, stop trying to make me rehash my shit. Stop coming after my kids. Stop talking about my children's trauma, bitch. I don't talk about your children's trauma. I don't send people out to talk about what your kids have been through, because everybody done been through some shit. I'm not constantly doxing you and putting your shit out here, bitch. I don't have people constantly doxing you or helping dox you and shit and putting your shit out here, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave mine the fuck alone. Shit. Bitch talking about, oh, and then, hold on. What the hell is this? Talking about, oh, this is another thing. Okay, so I'm reading from this text. She said, and I didn't say anything. Girl, I got clips on top of clips on top of clips of where you was dragging Wanda. Whitley. Clips on, and I'm sure she saw some of it too. You sitting up in here, and the last time I talked about her was when me and so did our thing. No, honey. No, honey. So people be seeing stuff, and then she be acting like she didn't do nothing. But people see it. Sometimes people will see something. They're just not going to say anything. They're just going to let it go. And they're going to move on. But it's not going to change the way that they feel. They still going to feel some type of way about you. You done came after a lot of people on this platform. A lot. And trust me, most of them remember it. Everybody that I've talked to, they remember. They remember what you did to them. They remember what you said to them. Some of them most of them don't want no beef with you, though. People don't be wanting no beef with you, but you're not powerful. You're not powerful, and your stories are not factual for the most part. You put a lot of your own opinions in it, but it is what it is. Hey, KW12. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Because like I said, I got some things to do. It's 2:30. I need to get out of here by like at least 3:30. So I gotta get some stuff together. Now listen. I'm gonna try my best not to come back live. I can't promise y'all anything, but I'm gonna try my best to be silent because I was silent for a whole week because I was busy doing other things, and then boom, all of a sudden I hear some big bitch, some big disgusting ass old bitch that can't leave me off of her motherfucking tongue, that's so fucking obsessed with me. I hear that big bitch referencing me and my children. While her master's in the fucking chat egging it on. The fuck out of here. You ain't a part of this shit. You are an orchestrator, a manipulator, and you and your team, all y'all got is doxing and going after people's families. It is disgusting. And all of y'all need some fucking help. Listen, y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of y'all day. Girl, listen, Lemmy, you said it. People don't usually forget. They don't forget what you did to them. They don't forget what you did to them. I know I forgive, but I ain't gonna never forget. I ain't gonna never, ever forget. So y'all have a blessed and beautiful rest of y'all day, and I will talk to y'all soon. No, I'm lying. I'm probably gonna be live again tonight and then tomorrow until I go on vacation Friday. I might be live. Just if I see something, bitch, I'm gonna say something. If I see something, I'm going to say something. Because I'm sick and tired of these people playing motherfucking victim. I'm sick and tired of it. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye, guys. Hey, a troll. I'm going. You say you're trying to stay out of it. Yeah, stay out of the beefs and stuff because this ain't really no. Let me say it before I end this. This is not beef for me. I'm not beefing with none of them. Ain't gonna be no back and forth or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not even calling names and stuff. And I'm one of these people, I put a name on it because I want people to know who I'm talking about. And I'm at this point in my life right now. I just want the people who I'm talking to know who I'm talking about. If some of the people in the chat figure it out, they know and they know, but I know the ones that I'm talking to, they know that I'm talking to them. You understand me? So y'all have a blessed one, okay? Bye, guys.